crappy lighting. Trying to go live again on a MacBook. You can't do it. You got to go through all these steps of. But hey, I'm here. I had to do a mood board, storyboard, work on a script, and I'm like, okay, let's go live before our live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be with the very beautiful and talented Jules. We'll be going over writing, screenwriting, which I did a little bit of today, but I mean, this angle sucks, the lighting sucks, but it is what it is. I don't think I can do any better right now. And if you hear kids in the background, it is during the day. They are doing their thing. It's been like this Cobra Kai kick, so I think they're watching Karate Kid. So I figure I finished up all that schoolwork. Come on here, chat with you guys for a little bit before we chat tonight. Kind of like a chat before a chat, a live before a live, and my camera angle is just crooked. It's jacked up. I usually set it over there on Michael, but I didn't do it. Oh, what's going on, YouTube land? We got only 2 people in. It's the middle of the day on a Saturday. The weather here's cold. It sucks. Wife was just stuck on an ice hill. What did they do? Kitty litter? Get you out?
No. One of the guys that live in the apartments, they had keys to go get a shovel out and shoveled the shit out so I could get out.
No.
And they all 3 pushed so I could get out.
That's Indiana problems, right? Getting snowed in, locked in, all that shit.
People that
all that stuff.
Sorry. Shitty.
Oh, you hear that foul language? Foul, right? Foul.
I married a sailor.
Hey, don't blame me for your. You can't blame me for your foul mouth.
Yes,
ma'am.
I can. I didn't talk that way before you.
Ma'am, trying to conduct a live stream with 2 people watching. Okay?
They're entertained by me.
See what happens when I stay away from the YouTube world? Like, I go live, there's no... But I like it, man. I'm doing so much behind the scenes, like trying to do so much behind the scenes. Between the weather and the sickness and the distance between me and my partner. My partner. A motherfucking partner, baby. I gotta get over there with my partner, baby.
Sorry,
no, I say it, get the movies going.
Apologize to those people.
I ain't apologizing for nothing, baby. I'm real from my nose to my toes, hoes.
I'm not a hoe, but thanks.
I wasn't talking to you, was I? See what I mean? Mama Ricky, how you been, man? Been a long time, buddy. Hope you're doing all right.
What was that?
What was what?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to a cat.
Man, 10 years. 10 years I've had to put up with this torture.
You chose the torture.
10 years. 10 years.
I didn't ask you to marry me.
Not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9.
You chose this
10.
life.
10 years of this punishment, guys. 10 years. Can I run away? No. Why ain't my camera zooming in right? Whoop.
Maybe. What are you doing all day? Sleeping?
Taking a nap.
Taking a nap.
See what I mean? I try. This is why Skeeter don't go live that much anymore, because in my house in this setup, it's really pointless. I can't go live without chatter in the background or the kids going crazy or things like that. But tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be with the beautiful and talented Jules, and we'll be going over writing. One of the insane parts of the grind of creating a film, writing. So I appreciate that, Ricky. Yeah, the 10 years. She's put up with me for 10 years. So
That's right.
she should probably get like, I don't know, Medal of Honor. I don't think so. She's way too abusive.
More than a damn
you know?
Medal of Honor.
See what I mean? I get emotionally abused.
Whatever.
Lisa, my sister from another mister from the round table, come in here flipping me off with hearts. What's that mean? F you, I love you. F you, I love you. F you, I love you. See, I get abused no matter what. I get abused by my wife. I get abused by my sister from another mister over there on the round table. I'm emotionally distressed. Okay? I don't. I'm sending out an SOS.
Get a wife.
Get a wife?
Wife.
I could change. Like, I wish it was like a wife exchange. You know what I mean? Like after 10 years, you could just like, okay. You know? Or at like a shop where I could just like send you in, get you rebuilt, and come back. No? Yes? Maybe? See? What's going on, Marky Mark? She ain't gonna beat me. She knows better. The kids are awake. We got witnesses. She did smash me. This is a true story. Okay. I got woken up, was it Tuesday? Tuesday morning? Ma'am.
I'm busy watching your video.
When did you bash me in the head with the iPad?
Fuck you!
Would you watch your language?
I did not bash you.
I'm not on the round table right now.
I had in our bed to begin with.
I'm not on the round table right now. We try to keep it clean-ish over here now on the Scared channel. So
who is watching the
channel
that doesn't know that your wife curses?
I don't know.
Exactly.
It could be anybody. But my point is, when was the morning you bashed me in the head with the iPad? That's why I got woken up. Okay. We're laying in bed. I'm nice and cozy, snuggled up my favorite position. The blankets are warm. It's a perfect morning. I'm sleeping well. And I got woken up by getting a concussion.
You're exhausting with your story.
No, this is what happened. Okay. Like I felt the bed move and a big crash on the side of my head. Instant migraine. I felt it in my spine going all the way down on my toes. I wanted to cry, but I can't because you're a man, so you swallow that crap. And you keep it deep out inside, and you swallow your emotions. But that's a true story. She says that she was trying to unplug our daughter's iPad, and it slipped out of her hand and hit me in the head. I don't see how an iPad can bash you in the side of your head at that velocity when it slips. I felt this pain all day at work. I was dizzy. I was a little bit woozy. I put green beans, like frozen green beans on the side of my head, or broccoli to get the swelling to go down. I should have called the cops probably now that I look back at it because that was nothing but.
I'm still talking about this.
Yes.
And a damn iPad.
When you struck me with a foreign object.
I barely hit you. Let's talk about all the times you jabbed me, elbowed me, and accidentally did that in the middle of the night. When in all reality, you have admitted it was
woman.
True,
typical woman. A woman will take a situation that you're talking about and flip it around on you. Okay. What we're talking about is her bashing me in the skull with a 10-pound object.
10 pounds, you overdramatic fucking girl.
I'm estimating roughly a 10-pound object.
Me too.
Bashed me in the head with it.
I'm going to weigh that shit here in a minute on purpose.
You go ahead and you weigh it. The facts are you bashed me in the head with a foreign object. Yes or no?
No.
Did you have an object and it hit me in the head?
No.
Would you put? I'll get my Bibles right here. You want to put your hand on it? Yes, I can prove it. I can
How
go.
Can you prove
I'll
it?
go back to the doctor, get another CAT scan. They're like, oh, sir, you got another concussion somehow. You probably bulged a disc in my neck.
I wish I could have.
You probably did. There was nothing wrong with my neck before you did that. So if I go get an MRI and I got a bulged dick, bulged dick in my neck.
What the fuck?
Hey, 10 pounds would hit my. I know I got a big dome. It's a big target to smash.
So how are you now claiming that it's big?
My head. What are you talking? Which head are you? You are taking this to a dark side of the world. Okay?
Whatever.
You need to see my shrink. They're pretty good.
Fucker,
I got the number right here.
I'm all right.
My number's right here for the shrink. You can call them.
I
Yeah.
already got your number, babe.
I'm talking about for my shrink.
Talk to your friends.
I'm trying.
No, you're talking shit about your wife to your friends.
Well, then why are you intervening?
Because it's quite comical. You think it's alright to talk shit, but
I'm not talking ish.
Shit.
Ish.
Shit.
It really happened. You bashed me.
Shit did happen.
You bashed me in the head
What?
with an object. Yes or no?
No, I did not. There's no proof.
Then what happened? What happened that morning?
You bumped your head on the windowsill.
It's not even
It
possible.
is possible. Go in our bedroom and check it out again.
Oh. Man, Mama Ricky's setting me up a few X-Lax in my cola. Don't give her no more ideas. She already gave me a concussion. Right.
I did not. You gave yourself one. She
needs to be a part of my streams more often. No, she doesn't. This is usually like my safe zone away from her.
No.
Now she's trying to creep in here. She's already. I still like right now. I feel like I got a lazy eye because of that impact.
Have one, but it's not from that.
Yes, it was. I didn't have a lazy eye for he crashed me in the
How
head.
many concussions did you have before this said incident?
I've never had a concussion.
You're a lying sack of shit.
Never had a concussion.
Oh God.
I've never had back injuries.
You talk a big
So
game.
I believe when you hit me, I believe when you hit me at that iPad, you probably bulged the disc in my neck and you probably ruptured my L4, L5.
You did that shit before I met you.
I did not do that before that.
Yes,
I think it was all a product of you bashing me in the head with the iPad. And then I had to go to work like that. I was so dizzy. I was like, I had a puke in the bathroom
you did
for a minute.
not.
I was.
You had a day off.
Did I? No, I didn't. I went to
No,
the school for that.
It was a snow day, so it was Monday because
See?
I was so worried about making sure that iPad was.
She just admitted to bashing me in the head.
No, I admitted I plugged the iPad in.
Okay, Judge Judy was just crashed her little fucking gavel down and admitted right there, I won my case. I stated my claim. You did bash me in the head.
No,
Everybody heard
I
it.
plugged an iPad in.
No.
What the freak is that? Spider webs?
Yeah, that's a spider.
That's disgusting.
We'll get up there and clean it,
The
woman.
living room is yours to clean. I see more.
We'll get up there and clean that spider web out there.
You're grounded.
You're grounded what? I will cut you off. Jesus. Anyways, go in your Facebook and worry about Mary Jo's story about. She actually read all this like sad. I don't know if it's like a woman thing, but they get on there and like, oh my God, there's like these babies that are getting all these like depressing stories. I'm like, why? I don't want to hear that. Like, stop. She does it to me all the time. Oh my God.
Oh, but if somebody else wants to have that conversation,
my
you'll
God.
listen to them.
Who? What? No, I don't. I don't ever
Yeah.
listen to sad stuff. It's like women, they just like reading sad stories and want to bring you
You're
involved.
talking a lot of shit for me being the person who has to go get the food that you want for Super Bowl.
That is your job as my wife.
I'm gonna bring back celery.
It is
sticks.
Super Bowl. You bring like celery sticks for Super Bowl Sunday. I'm gonna slap you with my man boob.
You can have the celery sticks with peanut butter.
I'll slap you with my man boob. You do not celery sticks on Super Bowl Sunday.
That's what
Ladies
you
and
get.
gentlemen, this might be my last year of marriage.
Woohoo!
You want to make me a free agent?
Honey, you've been trying to tell me that for a while. I
Put-
tried to return you multiple times to your mother, but she won't take you. So what
You
am I
put me.
supposed to do?
Listen, you put me back out on the free agent market.
You're gonna find somebody on YouTube.
No, I'll probably just be in a bunker in my mom's basement. Just build up like a bunker and just never come out. Then I'll be on like the 600-pound life, and I'll like cut down the walls to get me out of the room.
You'll be all right.
Don't see now she's like bring carrots. You don't have carrots and celery at a Super Bowl. I mean, listen, Okay,
I'll
I'm
make
about
sure
to
get
be.
carrots too for
I'm
you
about to
guys.
be 35. When? When will be there? Next Friday.
Friday. You'll be
See the concussion.
middle-aged man.
My birthday's Friday.
What you call it,
I'm not
right?
middle-aged. First of
Middle-aged
all,
man is what you say.
you're my old lady, and you're trying to call me.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Listen, she is my old lady. We established that from Sons of
No,
Anarchy, and she
I'm
just
not
don't
old
want
of
to.
anything.
You're my old lady, Gemma. Chill out, okay?
I'm gonna stab you.
See what? Look how aggressive she is. Quickly, look. I just called her my old lady. That's a word of endearment. Where does she go? I'm going to stab you.
I didn't say that.
How much more do we got to put out
Did you
here
record
live to prove to everybody I'm under distress?
Shit. Well,
We ain't doing the cucumber thing. That's over there on the Truthfully Crazy Network.
come here. So now you want cucumbers, carrots, and
No.
celery sticks.
No, for Super Bowl, I want some wings, possibly some mozzarella sticks, maybe a pizza.
Do you want to go to the store with me?
Bella does.
Go get dressed.
Bella, okay, we're gonna bring my daughter into this. I'm live right now,
you
Bella.
want celery
Will you
sticks?
come here and tell these
carrots,
people that your
Tell
mommy
'em.
beats up your daddy quite often?
You better tell the truth.
Yeah, get it over here a little bit more. Come over here a little bit more. There she is. There's my boopers.
Tell them the truth, Belle.
Tell them, Belle, that mommy beats up your daddy.
Mommy, don't beat up
Ah,
daddy.
don't say that. Don't say that. Tell them the truth.
Mommy, don't beat up daddy.
Tell them the truth.
Mommy, don't beat up daddy.
Get out of here. You can't believe her. She,
Might get you some candy
you can't believe her.
now.
Can't believe her.
Do you want
What's
me to
up,
get you some
Pookie?
candy?
Yeah.
That's
You
what
can't
I thought.
believe
Go
her.
Get dressed.
She's very biased.
She's getting some candy for telling the truth.
She's getting some candy to lie. Your mom bashed me in the head with an iPad. You come over here on the stand before God and lied. Oh, you don't get to come back and rebuttal, ma'am.
Mommy, don't beat up
Don't.
daddy. Mommy, don't beat up daddy. Mommy, don't beat up daddy.
Okay, get out of here. Get off my stand, man. See the madness?
Mommy, don't beat up daddy.
I have no one on my side. See? Yeah, Punky Mommy has candy and nail polish. Punky nailed that.
What?
Punky. She said, Mommy has candy and nail polish. That is you guys.
My gosh, makeup.
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 Makeup. They do like these makeup things. And like literally my wife looks like Rambo by the end of it. Like she does like, she's like, yeah, can I do your makeup, Mommy? And she gets like the full-fledged Rambo thing going on. It's pretty comical.
Called love.
Oh, she's too cute. She must get that from her mom, says Lisa. Who does she look like?
Me.
Baby pictures. Compare.
Me. She don't look like you.
Wait.
Waylon looks like you.
Waylon.
Wait, come here.
See, I got nobody on my side. My boy won't come. My boy won't come to me. My wife beats me. My daughter lies. I got nobody on my side in this house. Come here. Come here, son. Come here. You gotta come here. No, don't listen to your mom. Don't let your mom give you a bad influence. Come here. Come here. Come here. You gotta stand right here. Get on the stand. Come here.
I'm buying Bella candy.
Come here, buddy.
They want to see what you look like on there.
Come here.
Okay, I want candy.
Well, come here.
Well, you better tell the truth.
Listen.
No celery.
Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy.
Go over there.
Come here.
What?
I need you to stand right here.
Okay.
You need to stand right here. Come on. Come a little closer. Look right there and say, my mommy hit my daddy in the head with an iPad.
My dad hit
Don't switch it. Get out of here. Nobody. I got nobody to bring to my defense. Nobody. I know I'm a victim, Lisa. You just seen
You are full of it.
Remember, dude, who's coaching your football team next year?
My dad.
Do you want to ride the
hit-
bench?
No.
There's a lot riding on
Dad
you.
can't say that.
I'm just saying, there's a lot
My
riding on
dad
Mommy.
hit my mom in the head with an iPad.
you. There we go. Fine. No, you switched it. You said me. Get out of here.
He did finally.
What's going on, Highlander? Let's see what I deal with. This is why Skeeter don't go live no more. Well, partially because I'm like constantly like schoolwork and concussions.
Bella.
But now you see everybody in my household. Like there could be a fire breaking out, right? And as long as mommy and the kids are out, I think I'm gonna come back in. They'll come back in for the cat, maybe. They'll come back in to save the cat, but they'll leave daddy in the burning house. No one does love me, Marky Mark. Nobody does. You've seen it. The abuse I go through is unimaginable.
Abuse. Where's the proof?
Everybody just seen the proof. My children, my wife.
On you. So nobody saw proof of anything.
Emotional distress.
No, they did not. They heard us.
You wonder why I got to go see a shrink. You wonder why I got to go see a shrink. You guys beat me. They beat me to.
Yeah.
They beat me to death, and then they don't care. Everybody's seen it. I've been drinking so much coffee today. It's freaking insane.
And you wonder what
I had to do a mood board, a storyboard, and a script for class. So
and socks on them feet
we need video proof. You can say hi to him one more time.
I'm telling the truth. My dad beats up my mom.
Hey, give me that phone back.
Socks on them feet,
Whose headphones you got, girl?
Yes.
Okay. Let me
ask him how he can prove that.
I can't prove
You see the mark right here? My hairline used to be over here. When she hit me with the iPad, it kicked it back. Now better. It is pretty.
You're a liar. He's a liar. He beats up my mom.
Gosh.
Yeah, true. She might come back in for my wallet.
You want to completely. I carry bank cards.
Well, no, like that's where I messed up too. Like my paycheck direct deposits into a bank account that she carries the card to. Only card I got is PayPal, and as soon as I got the PayPal stuff, I transfer it over to the bank account that she controls. So I'm abused. I'm robbed.
I need you to listen to me real quick.
I'm not listening to you.
I need you to remind me on Monday.
Okay.
To pay for our tags, or we won't shit.
No. Yeah, happy birthday. That's what I love too. Like when you're a kid, birthdays are great, wonderful, blowing out candles, this, that, and other. Everything's fantastic. Your 21st birthday, you get to get hammered drunk. Your 18th birthday, you get to go buy chew. Now, once you're past 21, your birthday present is go buy tags. Thank you, Highlander. That's my youngest one. She's hell on heels. Man might be out of the house, but wifey is the neck. Exactly. Bucky. She runs it. Oh, there's like, okay, what I used to like look forward to, you know what I mean? Like you like look at it like, oh man, when's my birthday? Bet it's on a Saturday, it's on a Friday. We can do something. My birthday's on a Friday now. And what I'm gonna do for my birthday is pay bills and do schoolwork and possibly writing on some projects. That's my birthday. That's how I get down now. That's how we party. It's just do work. I'll pay bills. You'll fix me dinner?
Yeah.
Do I get steak and taters?
I got steak in the freezer already.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So don't think your wife doesn't.
I forgive you. I forgive you. Is it a porterhouse? It ain't no cube steak.
I'm getting ready to go to the store, so the steak I pre-ordered from when I did that.
Yeah.
I've got to go. Since we're going to start getting different ones because they gave me thin steak.
Oh man! For my birthday, can I at least get like a porterhouse or a big,
whatever I get you,
big juicy T-bone or something?
I'll think about it.
Like a glorious, like when I want one of those steaks. Like when you open it, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? We're on this diet. We're supposed to be on this diet. Let me rephrase that. No breads, no sugars, caveman diet.
You decided to do that. And I hadn't gotten to that part yet.
Well, you know.
We're dieting, yeah.
How much weight did I cut?
I don't know. I haven't paid attention to your weight.
Well, if we're going to be honest, what I start now at 250 something?
Oh, no. I think that's quite a bit.
I was like 256.
I don't know.
I cut like 20 pounds or something by now, but I want to get under 200. So, yeah, we just trailed. Hey, Nikki. They do. Punky, they suck. They suck at the very core now. Like, birthdays are like nothing. 35. I'm halfway through my 30s. It's depressing. You want to show him your wiggly tooth? Come here. You can show him. She's excited because she got another tooth. So the tooth fairy is going to come back.
What?
Show him.
You lost a tooth today?
Show wiggly, 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 wiggly.
No.
Grind.
The tooth fairy's broke.
The tooth fairy's broke.
You don't have any more money.
Tooth fairy. I got the email. The tooth fairy's. It was so cold out. This ice storm froze her wings up.
The coronavirus keeps her
And
out
that
of the
tooth
house.
that's loose, I don't want to break it to you.
He's a liar.
I'm being honest, baby. You got to listen to Daddy for a minute.
Nope.
The tooth fairy, that's not a payable tooth. So
What? What's not a payable tooth?
COVID cures. The one that's loose is not a payable tooth. There's teeth in your mouth. The tooth fairy will pay for it. And there's other ones where
You are full of
it's
it.
just unpayable. You've been watching too much Cobra Kai to pull that fist up on me, baby.
Did you put socks on your feet?
Ah,
So
yeah, the tooth fairy money, honey. Oh.
You have to tooth first, how you know?
we
Remember
talked to
the
her.
last time the tooth fairy come around, I took a shot at her. Yeah, I did. I shot her right in the wing. She's like flying in circles.
No, you can't see her.
I did. I can't see her.
No, you can't.
I got the power, boo.
No, you don't.
You were talking about your weight. How much weight you
Whoa, Marky Mark. No, we ain't going all that far now. Yeah, the tooth fairy can't come now because the COVID.
Mm-mm.
Think about it. It's a mass spreader event. They fly to every house and then they come here. That's a mass spreader, babe. Mass
You
spreader.
still can come around.
Is it worth it?
Yes.
Okay. Get your coat on.
Somebody, duh.
Crazy goo.
Gotta bring his money.
Love you, boo.
Love you.
Well, do you love me?
Yeah.
I bet, Punky. My oldest is 16. And
I'm old. Makes us old.
yeah, Punky's oldest is moving out, so it's a happy,
Oh,
sad moment.
I'm sorry.
We don't have to do that yet.
We don't technically have to do that for another 8 years.
Yeah. But still, that would be I think it's just happy for me, to be honest. When the kids move out. I enjoy, I got this picture in my head. What was that movie where Terry Bradshaw had a
You'll
naked
get
room?
bored.
Terry Bradshaw had a naked room in that movie.
What?
Failure to Launch. Remember Terry Bradshaw had his naked room with his fish tank? That's my goal in life. Get all my kids
Here's the
raised
thing.
out the house. I'm going to have a naked room.
You will be bored because you ain't sitting around fucking
That means all my
giving
attention.
me all your damn
means
jokes.
all my attention goes to you. So how
You
about
better
am I
get
going to
real
torture you?
famous on YouTube because I don't think I can handle all that shit.
It's telling you, boo. It's coming.
I'm telling you, Bill. You better get a pet.
Yeah, to me, I think honestly, when they launch out of here, I'm just looking for the naked room.
Why one naked room?
She's getting married. Oh, well, congratulations, Punky. I want a naked room. I want to be able to walk around my house.
Room? Why not?
I want to
house?
walk around my house like they said on Friday, the Balls Johnson dance. Got the balls from the Balls Johnson dance. I just want a naked room. I just walk around naked.
I don't understand why you call it a naked room when you can do that through your house when our kids don't live there.
I just want a room.
You're dumb. I love you, but I'm going to the store.
Okay.
Enjoy.
See how she goes from abusive to loving?
That was the sweet I love you, but that's also telling you that you make no sense. Like, why would
I
you
just
have one room to do
because
that?
it's my room, my studio where I'm editing films and doing everything. I'm doing
so
naked.
You want to edit films and do all that? You're asking for a divorce already. Give your dad hugs and kisses. Come on.
You crazy dude. Guys, be safe.
Let's go shopping.
Go shopping.
It's my spot.
My mask's in the car. Love you. Do you have any requests from the store?
Marriage, yeah, marriage is great.
What kind of candy do you want? You want something sour?
Ooh, yeah, that's young, but you never know. I mean, I think me and my wife. How old was when we got married? I'm 35, 10 years, 25, 24.
I'll bring you something, bud.
My first marriage lasts 2 weeks.
Love you.
I was thinking, love you. Well, she's going out for the Super Bowl stuff. Now, our Super Bowl party is just us and the kids, and we watch the game. My youngest boy's finally into it, so he's kind of like, you know, he's a Patrick Mahomes fan, so we'll watch that stuff. Yeah, I'm surprised that she put them in. What the paranormal? How you doing? So you guys see what I got to go through later, like the Tooth Fairy. They just went shopping now. I'm just a tool. I'm a tool at this age. Like you just gotta. I go to work. I teach. I come home. I'm a student. I'm a madman. Tonight we'll be talking about that a lot. So make sure everybody's in the chat tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be live with the beautiful and talented Jules, award-winning independent movie actress, and we'll be talking about the wonderful phase of writing. The beautiful phase that makes you go insane. Writing. Like I thought that would be the easiest part for me. Being a stand-up comic, I write my own jokes, do all that stuff. Writing, that should be easy, right? There's a lot more to that than what I anticipated, anyways. So tonight we'll be talking about that with the beautiful Jules, going over everything. She's very talented, a lot more talented than this dude, and we're going over the writing stage. Just a nice chill. If you're a movie fan, give you kind of an insight on that process, on how that process goes. I got 2 that I'm writing, and then my partner and I is also doing 2 documentary pieces. So we got a lot of things moving here. I appreciate it, Islander. Thank you. Yeah, it's chill. Like you just come in, we're just gonna chat about films. If you got questions about that process, I'm still at the infancy. To me, I still go by the stand-up rule. Till you get 10,000 minutes in, you know what I mean? You're nothing. So I'm still at the infancy of writing, but she's very talented. There's also something that we'll speak of that I actually read on her Twitter. I'm going to bring up. It's very exciting. So yeah. I said, what's up to what the paranormal? Mark and Mark? What the paranormal got a lot of stuff. And what the paranormal, you like the 2 pieces that we're doing, the documentary pieces, is right down your alley. We're working on something that's near and dear to my family. My great grandmother had this house. We're calling it the Linden Project because she used to call up the spirits and do these things when I was younger. And this house was like, you hear these pieces about like portals to hell and stuff, and it's a lot of craziness went on in that house. So we got that, and we also got a Main Street project that we're calling. This house is very interesting. We did a lot of different methods. We still got to go back and do another investigation to kind of back up what we found, but it's right down your alley. What the paranormal side, both of those pieces are very paranormal, and we're kind of building our way up. But there's so much to do and to get the flow, and then him being in Ohio, me being in Indiana, and the editing part, we're still just trying to figure out our groove. Now I'll be on the Terror Barn Productions channels. Just type in Terror Barn Productions, and it'll lead you right to that channel. That's where we put all of our actually produced pieces. We only got 2 out so far, but we're working on more. It's nice to see you too, Walter. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've got away from doing live streams because when the live stream game come into YouTube, it just changed the dynamic, man. Everybody goes live, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I like more of the produced things, and I enjoy going live every once in a while. But again, the way life, well, life deals you cards and you play them like you can, and usually I'm like all over the place, busy all the time, either writing or going to Ohio, working on projects, planning projects, doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, I love the paranormal, man. I love the paranormal, and so does my writing partner. And that's kind of all these. You guys haven't watched Hellier. There's a great thread on Reddit for Hellier. There's a lot of things on this Hellier, and they talk about synchronicities. So that kind of got both of our minds like spinning about these synchronicities and things we want to do. And again, right there it is. Look, Lisa coming in the clutch. Right there it is. Tara Barnes Production. That is Tyler, Terry, and I's production channel right there. If you'd like to subscribe and like share that out, that would be outstanding. I think we're only sitting at 47 subs right now, which is fine because it's at its infancy and we still kind of don't know what we're doing. So we're at the very beginning of that. So, I mean, we're trying to pull that out, Lisa the Link Hunter. Thank you so much, Lisa, for the plug. Perfect timing. Thank you, Punky Punk. At 50 now. Thank you, guys. Yeah, you'll see we did a Skeeter love video for Sasquatch on there. And we did a short piece about Michael Myers and how he would handle the COVID. Because we're supposed to get a Michael Myers film. We're supposed to get two. It was supposed to be the first time in cinematic history that we had a sequel and a trilogy dropping a month apart. But COVID crushed that. And it depresses me because I love my Michael. So Michael Myers is going. So we did this piece on how the COVID-19 affected the shape. And it turned into something totally different than what we planned. We kind of want to do like a comedy thing. But then like once he added I can't say we, because Tyler, that is all his mind. You know what I mean? We collabed on some different scenes and things like that, but he's the one that edited that, put the music to it on both of those videos. So, I mean, that's all his brain power. We collabed on some of the things, but that's all his edits and cuts. Tyler is highly talented, and I'm blessed to have him as a partner trying to start these things because I'm always the guy in the videos. Like, I'm thinking like, man, I'm just going to jump off this roof. You film it. And, we'll go to the ER afterwards. And he's like, dude, no, you can't jump off the roof. We'll just hard cut it, make it look like you jumped off the roof. Don't dive off the roof. So I'm blessed to have him as a partner. And there's going to be a lot of paranormal stuff, but we want to do it. We want to find our own style. It's going to be episodic, and we want to find our own style on building these things in these cases. I don't even know how to explain it because we're not even really there with the formula yet, but we're going to be pulling things that we love from like the Ghost Adventures and things like that and creating our own flavor and style and delivering these pieces. And we got 2 in the mix right now. So those will definitely be on there. We're hoping to travel to some places and do some pieces. Hopefully when this weather breaks. And I got to throw my car back in the shop, man. I got this Equinox that keeps shitting out on me, but yeah, he's my muzzle. I'm like trying to do all these crazy things, and he's like, no, dude, you can't do that. But he's very, very talented cinematographer, and the things he does is fantastic. And then me being in film school, like today, literally, I was on. My weekend is nothing but like study time because you got so many projects. I didn't even want to be back in school. I got my associate's degree like in 2010. I was like, there, fine. Here you go, mama. I'm not a fool. I got an associate's degree. And then everybody knows, I'm not going to recap all that, but then I landed film school. And now I'm like, okay, I'm just going to get my bachelor's. And then expanded out into like a teaching thing. So now I'm going for my master's. So it's a long story. But yeah, that's my weekends. Like I spent like 6 hours. I drank a pot of coffee, doing a mood board, a storyboard, and a script, and kind of getting a feel for a scene that I have to shoot. And that's been my whole morning. And then I'm like the type of person, like I'm like, okay, I'm going to do half of this, and then I'm going to do the other half tomorrow. Boom, done. But get a pot of coffee on you. You're like, no, we're just going to keep get on a mood, and you just keep going. Yeah, see what the paranormal people. I've been asked this a few times now that I'm in film school. Do you need film school? Should you go to film school? I don't think it's for everybody. You know what I mean? Not everybody has to go to film school. All the information's out there if you want to seek it and get it. But the way my brain works, kind of gotta force me into it. And then once I see it, it's a goal now. Now I'm chasing that goal, and I'm absorbing all the information, and it's a good time. I do, Punky. I'm very blessed in that sense. My family's very supportive. Everybody in the film school is very supportive. Trent Duncan, if you guys haven't checked out his channel, if my sister from another mister would like to look up Trent Duncan and drop his link, the dude is very phenomenal. He's one of my instructors, and I learn a lot. He kind of is doing this thing where he's bringing all the classic horror characters into like almost like a Marvel universe. It's insane. But yeah, I got a great support system that like supports my crazy ideas. It's like me and my wife was laying in the bed the other night, and it's like you look at my resume of things that I've done. It's insane. You know what I mean? Like it went from MMA, stand-up comedy, professional wrestling, the movie, film school, doing acting. I've been teaching. I've been kind of all over the place through my journey, and it's quite insane. And wonder why all the grays are creeping in, because I'm all over the place, man. But yeah, film school, like it's forced me to learn the things I did not know because I was completely ignorant. You know what I mean? Like it all started on this Pauly Shore thing of doing a film. Like, okay, I'll just grab a camera, we'll just do a Skeeter bit. And then you learn, you can't just grab a camera and do a film. It don't work that way. Like there's a lot of structure and a lot of things that need to go into it for these things to be, there's a formula where you got to do same but different. And there's a formula to launch things. And I was completely ignorant of that before film school. So I think it's the biggest plus for me being in film school. Bad Skeeter with the rolled up newspaper. Yeah, that's what it is. I appreciate that, Punky. Yeah, I'm grinding at it. I've been blessed with a lot of opportunities, and that's another thing from being in this film school is the networking. There's a large networking net there that you can reach out, collab, connections, and it's thank you, Lisa. Look. Thank you. I love you so much, Risha, so much. That is Trent's channel. The dude's phenomenal. If you get into like the horror films and you get into, like me, I'm a big horror fanatic. This dude's doing like your Jason's versus Michaels and things like that. It's the dude's phenomenal, man. I learned a lot from being underneath his learning tree for a while, and I get him again here. I think next term. I think maybe. I'm in directing now, so I think I get him in cinematography too. I get him back, I believe. But the dude is, we got our own Discord. where the instructor, and then all the instructors are there for any questions, and it's amazing. Lisa comes in the clutch, Punky. Lisa comes into the clutch. I put her. She's been through some times on this channel, like when I did the Floyd Mayweather stream, and we had like 2,000 plus people in the chat. She was trying to hold that down. So my favorite horror film, Highlander, is, oh man, it's a toss up for me because I'm a big fan of originality. So the very first Halloween, I loved it. You know what I mean? That holds like the very first time you seen The Shape, Laurie Strode, and Dr. Loomis. To me, that makes a Halloween film, right? Those three characters. But then they dropped that one in 2018, and I love the way they reversed it. Now Laurie Strode is the predator, and The Shape's kind of the prey. I love that switch that they did. So I would have to give it to the original Halloween, but the remake in 2018 did its thing. So yeah, that's like kind of my ranking. You know, it's close there. Appreciate it, Marky Mark. But I'm a big fan of originality, man, and I think this COVID thing that's went on, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. But I'm the type of person where I want to try to pull something positive out of this dark situation. And I think it's opened up for independent artists to actually put your stuff out there and for more eyes to see it, because we're starving for entertainment, right? It's kind of flipped everything on its head. Movies are getting dropped and going straight to these live streaming services because theaters ain't open. Everybody's looking. It's like a cash grab. You know what I mean? When I was behind the scenes on the umbrella that I was on, that they gave me the shaft because of the coronavirus. Thank you, Universal. But that was kind of developing the Peacock network then. That wasn't supposed to drop till this summer, but COVID hit, forced it out. So, I mean, it is what it is. Yes, originals are. It is. It's a great time for independent artists. I don't care if you're a musician, a filmmaker, comic, whatever kind of. It's a great time for that because nothing's really going on now. Like we don't have, and everybody's looking for something. So that's kind of why Tyler and I's trying so hard, but there's always hurdles, man. There's always hurdles to go through when you're trying to get any material out, and you gotta love the journey. You gotta love the grind, because if not, it'll eat you up. So I can really rest my hat and say I'm a very goal oriented person. So this grind doesn't bother me as bad. I mean, it gets to you sometimes, but we're gonna push through and hopefully get some pieces out there. 5 o'clock already. Jeez, I've been sitting at this desk since 9 this morning drinking coffee. This coffee's cold. I'm still sitting here like I just took a blast off a crack pipe. Kit Kat. Yeah, Rico. I think Rico kind of morphed in to T-Rail. It's nice to see you, Kit Kat. I think Rico kind of morphed into the T-Rail, man. That's another thing. I got so many characters up here, and I miss doing that. But again, where I'm at, it's hard to find a place to film without a lot of back sound. It's hard to find stuff. Thank you for coming in, Highlander. You have a good night. It's very nice seeing you. It's been a while. Yeah, there was the kind of that boom, you know what I mean? I think it was like a weird shift. Everybody started looking at independent artists because there was good stuff out there. And they realized, technology has advanced so much that the little man can get great equipment and produce good quality art and present it in a great way now, because you can get a drone. I'm working with a Black Magic Pocket Cinema, the 4K. Fantastic camera, great capabilities. Um, so you could get the good equipment now to produce and to do great things. But yeah, I agree, Punky, that that independent stuff started hitting, and then COVID hit, and then it kind of switched over to where that's feasible. Again, remind everybody tonight. Well, tonight in about 3 hours, 8 p.m. Uh, I'll be on here with the very talented and beautiful Jules. We'll be going over the writing process of independent film. And it's going to be a chill, relaxed film discussion. We did one of these before. We was trying to do it weekly, and life happens. As plans go, they go astray. But life happens. I blew out my neck like in whenever. Like my spine's crap. All the stuff I put it through. But we're back. We're going to do another chill film discussion tonight, and it's always a good time. She's very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable. Her and her husband are fantastic at what they do. They really are. That's Pedro and Rico. Too many scandals getting politics. I agree. I agree that mainstream entertainment, I think once they let PC culture into their realm, you killed it. You killed it. It's art. Okay? It's art. And to me, art is art. Like when I always revert to what I know the best and what I've done the longest, and that is stand up. When I'm on the stage with a microphone, I am projecting art. I'm not a life coach. I'm not here to give you life advice. I'm trying to pull jokes out of the darkest of dark, something that you can't even smile about. I want to get you to laugh about. That's my job. And people, the PC culture got involved in that so much where they wanted to cancel people over jokes. Jokes. It's even in the title. Jokes. They want to cancel people for jokes. And it just got insane. And then the politics got involved, and then the COVID hit. So I mean, there was like this buildup of the big entertainments just waiting to cancel themselves. So I agree with that statement 100%, Punky, 100%. And it's fine. Just like the GameStop boom that we had here, we need some more shifts like that. The stock market shift with the GameStop boom. We're starting to see a shift in our country where the little man is starting to stand up a little bit, and we have platforms to do so. That's why I've been screaming forever. We got social media and stuff like this here, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all Discord, Reddit, all these platforms that if we all pulled together and collabed and was all on the same page, true unity, the sky's the limit. We could finally carve out and truly make this country great once again, because we have the platform. But us as human beings, we're wired to be selfish, right? So to get everybody on the same page, it's hard. Like I have said before in other streams that YouTube forced me to take down because they're YouTube. But we have a crack in our foundation, but we have so many outlets and networking to where everybody could just unify and we could just mold this country back. But we got to lay a new foundation down, and it's hard. Yes, the little man's tired of it, and we have the platforms to do that, and the network, and to unify, and to build what we want to build out of it. But you got to be stronger. You got to be stronger than the person that built the barrier to break through it, and to do that, you need to be unified and to go through and break that down. You need to be a public speaker. That could be dangerous. Because if I get in front of people with a microphone, the stand-up gene kicks in, and I want to just go into some dark stuff. But It's all right there, Ben, and I think we're starting to see it with the Reddit, the Wall Street Reddit thread there, and the change they did with the GameStop. I think it's kind of turned heads because look what they did with that. Very fantastic. Because they threw down the dudes on these short stocks and just slapped them in the face, and I loved it. It flipped it, and I loved it because it showed the power and freaking unity, and everybody has that opportunity. But we're so caught up in this or that, this, whatever. If you unify, look what happens. And now technology, people in Florida can unify people in California, and California can talk to people in Maine. We have a great platform all over the place for it to happen. To really just start threads and back real content creators, to back real people, and to push them to the forefront and to do that. And not only that, the social injustice that everybody wants to break down starts with us. And we got all the platforms to do it. So why are they still there? Why are they still there? Because we're humans. And it's hard to get people on that same page and realize, like, if you change the foundation, you're going to be able to change all these different rooms and sectors of social injustice, of all these wrongs. I'm going to go into preaching about politics if I keep on this road. Exactly, Punky. I mean, and everybody got the platform to do that. A group of like-minded individuals can change a lot. And I think at the end of the day, we all want the same thing, but we're just caught up. It's like we're all in this big, big house with all these walls dividing us. And we want the same thing. We want to just be peaceful. This whole house wants to be peaceful. But there's a crack in that foundation. So if everybody in each room would join together and just rebuild the house and fix the foundation, we got it. But it's hard to get people on that same page because people want to get caught up on, what hits them the most, what affects them the most. And if we unify, we can fix all that. So we just went from film talk to, I'm going to try to stay away from the politic rants. But I have faith, man. I have faith. The Reddit thing with the Wall Street, I think it turned a lot of heads. And I think through this horrendous event of COVID, I think coming out of this, we're going to be better than we ever was. I truly believe that to my core. I think this has kind of turned a lot of eyes inward with the lockdowns and all these things. And I think we're going to come out of this better than what we've ever been. I truly believe it. Okay, let's see. I've been on about an hour, and we're going to be chatting. Again, guys, here in about 3 hours, we're going to be live. Me and Jules going over the writing process of filmmaking. And it's just going to be a film chat in general. So, I mean, if you want to come in, we just talk about films. We talk about the processes. It was great the first time we did it, and it's going to be great again. We love talking about films. That's something we're passionate about. She's a fantastic, fantastic actress. Her husband is a fantastic writer. They're a great duo. They do a lot of great things. It's going to be a good chat, guys. And hope to see everybody there. Thank you for everybody that tunes in. Every time I kick this thing going, because I'm very random over here on the Skeeter channel. Like, it's been through like very different, morphing into different things over here. You never know what's going on. But 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be back on here talking about some films. So if that's your jam, come check us out. Very relaxed, chilled stream. But again, thank you to everybody that tuned in. As always, this has been me talking to you, and I'll see you all down the road. Much love, guys. Thank you.